Hi, grade 11. So I'm going to be going through exercise 1.4 for you, and you guys have chosen 4 to do. So I'm going to be doing 1F. So the question is 27x to the power of 6, y to the power of 10 divided by 9x squared, y to the power of 5. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to write it in a different way, but it means the same thing. So we've got 27x to the 6, y to the 10 over 9x squared, y to the 5. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look for cancellation with the numbers, not the variables yet, guys, just the numbers. So we can see that 9 goes into itself once and 9 goes into there 3 times. Okay, now also remember now, if we've got bases are the same and we're dividing, we subtract the exponents. So here we've got x divided by x, so it's going to be x to the power of 6 minus 2. Likewise with the y, bases are the same and we're dividing, so we subtract those exponents, so y to the power of 10 minus 5. I can now simplify and we get 3x to the power of 4, y to the power of 5. So that's the solution for that one. We're now going on to n, number 1n, and we've got 3 to the power of x times 3 to the power of x plus 2 over 3 to the power of x minus 1 times 3 to the power of x. Okay, so remember, if we are multiplying and bases are the same, we add the exponents. And that's what I'm going to do for the numerator and for the denominator first. I'm just going to add the exponents because our bases are the same and we are multiplying. So in the numerator, we've got 3 to the power of x plus x plus 2. Okay, so I've just added those two exponents over. Likewise at the bottom, I've got bases the same and I'm multiplying, so I'm going to add those exponents. So it's 3 to the power of x minus 1 plus x. Okay, I can just drop the brackets now and then get like terms together. So we get 3 to the power of x plus x is 2x plus 2 over 3 to the power of x plus x is 2x, and then we've got minus 1. Right, now that I've done that, what I can do now is if bases are the same and we are dividing, we subtract the exponents. So this becomes 3 to the power of 2x plus 2 minus 2x minus 1. Now guys, notice how I keep putting things into brackets. What I would do is I would do that because, for example, like here, we need to distribute this negative into the bracket. Okay, so signs are going to change. So just make a habit of using brackets. So we get here 3 to the power of 2x plus 2 minus 2x plus 1. Okay, get like terms together. So 2x minus 2x falls away. 2 plus 1 is 3. And then 3 to the power of 3 is 27. Okay. The next one that you guys have chosen is 2L. Okay, so question 2L. I just need to find it quick. Okay, so we've got 3 to the power of 2m, sorry, minus 4 times 2 to the m minus 1 over 2 to the m minus 2 to the m minus 1. All right, so with this one, I'm going to reverse one of your exponential laws. So remember, if bases are the same and we multiply, to the power of n, sorry, we add those exponents. So this will be a to the m plus n. So that's going in that direction. What I can do is I can actually reverse this, and I can go back in that direction. So wherever I see something like this, that is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to reverse it. Now, why am I doing it like this for this one, but with these ones, I didn't? With these ones, I just used the normal exponential order. It's because we have these pluses or minuses between the terms. So you see here, we've got a minus between the terms, and we've got a minus between the terms. So I have to do it this way when there's minuses and pluses between the terms. If it's just like these ones, you just go ahead and just use your normal exponential laws. Okay, so let's split these. So that one there is just going to stay the same. So we just get 3 times 2 to the m minus 4 times. Now this one I'm going to split. So it is in this form. And if I reverse it, it's going to become 2 to the m times 2 to the minus 1. So you can see I've reversed it back into this form. Over this one just stays, we can't split it, minus this one I am going to split by reversing, so we get 2 to the m times 2 to the minus 1. Okay guys, so up at the top we've got 2 terms, and we can see here we have a common factor of 2m between the 2 terms. I'm going to take that 2m out as a common factor, and we've got 2m, and we left here with 3 minus 4 times 2 to the minus 1. 4 times 2 to the minus 1, all over. And again, in the denominator, you can see that we have a common factor of 2 to the m. Take it out as a common factor. So 2 to the m times what will give us this 2 to the m? It is 1. Bring down the sign. We've taken that out, and we just left with 2 to the minus 1. So these 2 to the m's will cancel. And now what I can do is just simplify the numerator, simplify the denominator, and get a solution. But how I'm going to do it, guys, is I'm just going to split it. I'm going to split the top divided by the bottom. So we've got 3 minus, now remember that minus 1 wants to be at the bottom. So this is 4 over 2 divided by 1 minus, again, that negative is telling us it wants to be at the bottom. So I'll make it the bottom. Please, grade 11, split the numerator and the denominator like this, okay? Work these out singly, and then you can divide. So this is going to give us, that's going to give us 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1 divided by 1 minus a half is a half. When we're dividing by a fraction, tip and times. So this becomes 1 times 2. I don't have to put it over the 1, but there is a 1 there. So 1 times 2 is 2. Okay. The next one that you guys wanted me to do was question 3D. Just need to get there. All right, so we've got x minus 2 root x plus 1 over root x minus 1. Okay, so this is very similar to what I did in the worksheet video. I'm just going to get rid of these surds, okay? And remember how we do that? A to the m to the nth root will be equal to a to the m over n. So we get here x minus 2x to the half plus 1 over x to the half minus 1. And there is an invisible 1 over there, guys. Now notice the one exponent is double the other exponent. So we are going to use trinomials. Okay, take half of this and you should get that. So we get x to the half, x to the half. Factors of 1 are 1 and 1. And that sign there is telling us both are going to be the same to get the minus 2. And that's all over x to the half minus 1. Now this x to the half minus 1 will cancel with one of those, and we are just left with x to the half minus 1. And that's your final solution. Okay guys, I'll make a video on 1.7 separately.